taking mediations, you want to make sure that everyone is brainstorming possible solutions to the harm that was made. Two, flip side. Have the referred student speak from a different perspective. One technique that I often use is called perceptual positioning. You ever heard about perceptual? It works like this. So when I first have a student, the first thing I want to do is I want to get their full perspective, especially if they're in conflict with someone else. I want to ask them what happened from your perspective. Tell me how you feel, how you felt. Tell me what you heard. Tell me how you're feeling now. I want them to get all of their personal feelings about the situation now. And then I'm going to thank them for it. And then I may say, okay, the next thing I want you to do could be a little difficult, but I think that you're able to do it. I want you to step outside of your perspective. Let's step into the shoes of the person that you're in conflict with. Tell me what you think they felt. Tell me why you think they're in conflict with you. And if they start to say it from their perspective, no. I want you to talk about what they could be possibly experiencing. And once they give that perspective, then I'll say, listen, you did a great job with that. The next thing I want you to do, and some people can't do it, but I believe you can. I want you to give me the perspective as if a third party was watching you both. Tell me what they saw. Tell me what you think they experienced. In that process, it does a couple of things. One, it's a dissociative technique where they take themselves out of their personal emotions, and now they're able to be the observer. And it's already setting up a great opportunity for mediation because they see their perspective, they're seeing the perspective of the other person, and they're seeing the perspective of a third party without you even giving your perspective, right? So it's really a great tool. It's called Flip Side here, and I call it perceptual positioning. I would advise everyone to really master that technique. Reality testing. Time and desire to participate can play a role in the success of a restorative response, right? So if something is not going well in the moment, I may say, okay, do you need a moment? Or if we don't get this completed today, then we may have to refer it to the dean of students. Or we may have to get someone else involved. So my goal will be to, let's have this conversation, let's move it along, and let's solve the issue so that we can come up with an agreement, right? So these are just some things that I've done whenever a meeting's gotten challenging. Do you have any questions, thoughts, things that I need to know about this? Any questions?
I'm listening to you without even thinking. I'm thinking to